everyone. Now that we got yield data kind of coming in, there's some weird things happening in certain farms. Some of them are seeing amazing yields, best yields ever, doing just awesome. And then there's other fields that are not stacking up. They're below where they should be. They're below the field right next to it. They're below the kind of neighborhood average, and they're below that farm's average and where that farm should be. So weird things going on. In most of our analysis and most of our sampling, we're not identifying what's going on. We're not getting to the underlying impact. We're not getting to the underlying issues impacting yield out in our field. There's so many variables that go into affecting yield, that go into affecting crop health, crop quality, and just overall productivity and production. Because it's a biological system. It's not a chemical system like we've been treating it as. There's so much more to it when you tie in trillions and trillions of living organisms that are in every acre of our fields. That's where Continuum Ag comes in. We have the tools that we can go out there and actually assess what is going on in the soil. What are those underlying factors that are holding me back beyond just pH and NPK and never really getting to the underlying issues. Maybe the nutrients are out there and your normal soil sample results come back and say, yeah, you're good to go, but really you're not. Really there's some biological things that are happening, or those microbes are not there in the soil to convert nutrients into available forms. Maybe you don't have the micronutrients there that are utilized by the plant to help metabolize nutrients and actually provide real gains at the end of the year. For example, to be able to convert nitrogen into actual protein to produce a better quality crop at the end of the year. If we're not identifying those other nutrients, if we're not identifying the biological components of the soil, then we're missing a lot of those parameters that might be holding back your operation. We want to be able to help and go out there and assess those underlying issues that haven't been looked at over the last couple of decades of production agriculture. We go out, we utilize advanced soil sampling tools, utilize our big network of soil data, help to provide information back to you in your operation. That way we can help to move forward. We can get to those underlying issues and we can identify what's going on. A lot of those things that we're seeing, to provide a little quick value, a lot of those issues that we're seeing boil down to sulfur, boron, molybdenum, manganese. Some of those nutrients that we've never really looked at, those micronutrients we've never really paid that much attention to, they're not available in the soil. Other things like silica is part of that. And then just different availability forms of NPK, base percentages, and other parameters that are impacting our soil nutrient availability that we've never really looked at before. So make sure that you're paying attention to those things as you're going out doing soil samples this fall. Make sure you understand the soil sampling that is being done on your operation, and that you fully understand what's going on and how this is going to provide value for your farm. Not that that data is just going to be plugged into an equation, spit back out just a normal rec like everybody else's that doesn't actually tie in your soil, your farm's characteristics, your management properties, and your microbiome that's on your farm. We want to be able to go out there and help you to get a more thorough assessment of your operation for actually cheaper than the traditional grid sampling program, save you money, allocate resources the best we can, and improve your bottom line while improving the soil quality, improving crop quality, and providing a more sustainable future for your operation and global agriculture as a whole. Hit us up on our social media pages or email or call anytime. We'd love to help you out. Thanks.